This is the most elevated all-you-can-eat meal that I've had anywhere in LA. This takes all-you-can-eats to a new level. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And today I am out here in downtown Los Angeles because I'm gonna be revisiting a restaurant I've been to in the past. Oh yeah, behind me is Le Grand. And very recently, they started a special $49.99 all-you-can-eat fine dining experience called the Unlimited Tasting Experience. I heard it's super popular, one of the best all-you-can-eat experiences that you can find in LA. So this is the video you must stick all the way to the end of, especially if you love AYCE, because I'm gonna show you one of the most phenomenal ones that you can find in all of Los Angeles at Le Grand Restaurant. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And in the meantime, I'm going to be walking into this restaurant and came with a big appetite, because that's the way you got to do it for all you can eat. Here it is, guys. So $49.99, you can get 35 items. That's crazy. You see salads, appetizers, veggies, pasta, and then the mains, which you have seafood and meats. Wow, this is so elevated. I don't think I've been to an all-you-can-eat experience that's quite like this one. Look at that, it gets even better. They even have unlimited wine experience for $25 a person, unlimited cocktail experience for $27, unlimited brunch too, from what I heard. Well, here are some of the rules. So it looks like there is a 2-hour time limit. So try to eat as much as you can. It is so good to be back here in this kitchen. Oh yeah, this was one of my favorite restaurants of 2020. Back then, they didn't have the all-you-can-eat deal, but since they started it very recently, I heard it's been packed at this restaurant. And they do get these dishes out pretty quickly from what I heard, so you don't have to worry about waiting too long. That's a good thing. So right off the bat, I just want to let you know that this is not an all-you-can-eat or buffet restaurant per se. This is kind of like a European-style coastal seafood restaurant, and it's really amazing, their a la carte menu. But everybody comes here these days to get this $49.99 unlimited tasting experience, and so far, it looks pretty phenomenal. Started off with 7. Oh yeah, you think that's enough? It's pretty good. So I got a little bit of everything from every section. This is the watermelon feta salad. Oh yeah, if you like watermelon, you like feta and salad, this is the one you gotta get. And then this is from the veggie section. This is their cauliflower, paprika coated and deep fried, delicious. And these are sauteed garlic mushrooms, which is always good, especially in steakhouses, with soy sauce and butter. Good recipe. If you love pasta, Le Grand rigatoni. So I'm assuming this is probably their house special one. So it's baked rigatoni with beef ragu and cheese. And if you like beef, they got this fancy one, slow braised brisket. So this is 6-hour pulled brisket with mashed potatoes and veggies. And then we also have some of this mussels right here. That looks pretty good, right? If you love seafood. The khachapuri, which is the famous Georgian cheese boat with egg yolk. So there's 3 kinds of cheese inside, egg yolk on top, freshly made. Maybe I'll start with some of this watermelon salad. Salad's always a good way to start, right? I never had anything like that before. Cheese, salty, nutty, sweet, fruity, all at the same time. That's like the most elevated watermelon dish I've ever had. And how about some of those mushrooms? Oh, I love the color of it. Whenever you have sauteed mushrooms like that, you feel like you're in some really nice steakhouse. They do have some pretty good steaks here, by the way. I mean, that's elevated right there. Always got to have your mushrooms when you're having meat. And they got a lot of meat here, you see? This is definitely better than your typical all-you-can-eat or buffet food. I mean, all of this is made to order. This tastes pretty phenomenal. I know a lot of you guys might think $50 is a pretty steep price, but if you think about what you're getting as part of this $50, it's actually quite reasonable. You see, even the presentation is pretty nice too. Oh yeah. That paprika flavor is pretty light. So it's been deep fried, so that cauliflower is definitely on the softer side. Just a little bit crispy on top. And be sure to drizzle all that lemon juice on top of the mussels, because lemon will make most any seafood taste much, much better. Oh, always like that white wine sauce. Whenever I hear white wine cooked in seafood, cooked in pasta, it's like I always get so excited. Elevated dining experience. Now here's something that I always like to get in these kind of restaurants too. I mean, it's not my main focus, but still it's kind of like a side dish I always like to get. This rigatoni came out really hot. Wow, so you got to be careful with this. Oh man, like they give you really nice big rigatoni, and it's really bathed with a lot of tomato sauce in there. A lot of cheese on top too. This is like your ideal rigatoni, all you can eat dish right here. This dish is from the country of Georgia, so not Georgia State in the US. So how you're supposed to eat it? Well, I'm assuming you're supposed to cut it up, right? I mean, after all, we're in a fine dining restaurant, so use your fork and knife. Almost like a pizza bread. But then inside, it's filled with cheese, no tomato sauce, cheese. And they use 3 kinds of cheese here, along with some egg yolk to kind of give it like a jammy taste, I guess. If you really like cheesy breads, then this is the one you gotta get. Looks like I'm about to finish up on round 1, so before I hit the 2-hour mark, I gotta get more food. Oh yeah, you bet I'm gonna order more food. So here we go with round number 2. Oh, this one looks even heavier and more epic than the last round. Okay, I'm cool with that. That one is the sliders. So gourmet sliders, beef patty, cheddar, pickles, and their secret sauce, as they call it. And then over here, wow, see, they even have this stuff, baby back ribs, slow cooked pork ribs with classic barbecue sauce and some coleslaw. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And down here we got their famous Italian sausage, which everybody likes here from what I heard. It also has kidney beans, butter, arugula, and then they also have, if you love steak, steak frites. All right, some of that French influence. So it's a filet served with French fries and black peppercorn sauce. And if you like salmon, they got this one here. So this is their Mandarin style salmon, teriyaki glaze, sesame seeds, forbidden rice, broccoli, and carrots. Ooh, it gets pretty fancy. So they also have this Cabernet braised leg of lamb. Oh yeah, so if you love lamb, this one is braised in red wine and spices. Comes with fingerling potatoes as well. Oh, that salmon has been cooked so perfectly. Crispy on top, very tender inside. Wow, it's definitely very sweet. So there's a lot of flavor on it, basically. Oh, I love the crispiness of it. Yeah, salmon's something you definitely need to get here. I really feel like I'm at a buffet now. No kidding. If they just had the buffet stations there, this would probably be like the best buffet you can find in LA. No joke. It definitely has a bite to it. And I think this is the first time I've seen it paired with beans like this. Okay. You know, beans are very healthy, so you should eat a lot of it. A lot of people get this sausage. I mean, I wasn't really planning to, but when I heard it was really good, I'm like, okay, just give it to me. I don't regret it. And what about some sliders? Oh yeah, so it's like a mini burger that they give you. It's not really a strong sauce. It's more on the mild side. I think it's like, kind of tastes a little bit like Thousand Island dressing. Okay. Well, if you like that flavor combination, I think this is a slider you're gonna like. See how fancy it can get? You even got steak frites too. That steak is like so soft. Wow. like individualized steak right here. And then you got some fries too? Yeah, I gotta try the fries. I forgot to try it on my sliders. It almost tastes like curly fries in some ways. You know, like that taste, that texture? But whenever you put fries with steak or hamburgers, sliders, always gonna be good combination. You guys agree? Wow. That lamb is not gamey at all, okay. I almost feel like I'm eating a piece of beef stew. Lamb is not cheap, guys, so as you can see, they're serving some pretty quality selections here. Wow, this is so crispy. Oh, so soft and crispy. Look at that. I can already tell I'm gonna like these baby back ribs. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's so soft, it falls right off. Top is crispy, so you're gonna get soft and crispy. I would say that the barbecue sauce is a very typical American barbecue sauce. You know, it's like thick and tangy, kind of sweet, a little salty. But it's good though. I mean, this kind of barbecue sauce, that's what it's meant for, to be put on this. So here's one of those items I feel you should really max out on. Is if you love ribs, you should just get like 5-10 of them within the 2-hour span if you can. Definitely need to get the sausage. You gotta get the salmon, gotta get the ribs. The khachapuri, that's pretty awesome as well. I mean, it just kind of depends on your preference because every one of them is so unique in its own way. But you got 35 to choose from, $49.99. That's quite a steal for such quality food, right? And if you tack on $27, all you can drink cocktails, so you can have a really fun time with food and dining. So remember that, it's here in downtown LA at Le Grand. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. You know what to do. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.